Merry Christmas, my beautiful people. Oh, 2024 is glorious, isn't it? Tequila! There was one guy on a recent video I did talking about Creature Commandos. He said, "Stop talking about sex in your tequila." No, I like tequila. And I like sex. We're getting a little bit off topic now. I just realized these bells are probably really annoying because my microphone's right there. I'm gonna have to keep my head really still. Today, I'm going to tell you my top 10 Christmas movies of all time. Do you care what my top 10 are? I don't know, but I'm going to put this video out for you anyway. One thing I do want to say before I get into my list, everybody. I am not the kind of guy that has seen every Christmas movie there is. Movies like It's a Wonderful Life, all these older ones, I haven't seen them. I can't choose what I grew up watching. You can blame my parents for that. I've only seen what I've seen, and I only love what I love. So in saying that, I don't want to hear any assholes in the comments. What about this? What about this? Oh, these choices, they're so bro. You're such a bro. Yeah, I fucking am just a bro. Come at me, you dog. And also, the first two I've put on my list are arguably not Christmas movies, but I'll explain why I think they are and why I love them. So, let's begin with number 10. Oh my god. The first movie on my Christmas list is No Way Home. I know what you're saying. The same reasons people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie or Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas applies to No Way Home. It takes place during Christmas. There is snow in New York. There are lights and Christmas trees at the end of this movie that give me the cozy feelings of, oh, it's Christmas. Even though I live in Australia, and it's a barren, hot wasteland here during Christmas, 40-degree days, and that's Celsius, all right? In Fahrenheit terms, that's probably like 120, I'm not sure. No Way Home, as a movie, first of all. One of my favorite theater experiences of all time. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. The movie itself, I love. Flaws and all, we all know the flaws. We're not going to go into them. But what it does so well, it does well. And as I said before, at the end of this movie, when you see all the Christmas coming, and it's sort of a dour, sad ending, you know? Spider-Man swings near Rockefeller Center in New York. I feel that Christmas feeling where there's hope, but there's also a little bit of sadness with that movie. I love it. That's number 10. Number 9 is Die Hard. I'm getting two arguably not Christmas movies out of the way first, so we can only focus on Christmas later. Die Hard. The best action movie ever made. It is a Christmas movie in every aspect. It's a Christmas movie. The soundtrack has jingle bells in it. Like, does that not just tell you it was designed to be a Christmas movie? Christmas adjacent, let's call it. It's been around for 40 years, this movie. I don't need to talk about it. You know Die Hard, or you don't know Die Hard. If you know it, you know why it's on the list. I'm cheating in this list too. Because I don't actually have a whole bunch of different franchises or movies, Christmas related, to talk about, I am going to put multiple on this list from the same franchise. Number 8 is The Santa Claus, the first one starring Tim Allen. This is just such a quintessential viewing for me, and as a kid, always was. I've always loved this movie. I think Tim Allen is great. I think his Santa, like, visually, from a visual perspective, Tim Allen dressed as Santa is like the best version of Santa. He looks perfect as Santa. The movie has a nice message. The movie is about something and it doesn't feel cynical. It's about a man changing his ways, being forced to change his ways because he's turning into Santa. It's funny. Tim Allen's funny. The message is great. The music is great. The actors, all of it, great. It's a perfect family Christmas movie that I adore. Next will be The First Home Alone. I love The First Home Alone. We're going to talk about another one very soon, but the first one is probably one of the best comedies ever made, Christmas or not. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern as the Wet Bandits are the funniest thing ever. Macaulay Culkin is perfect. He's like the most perfect iconic child actor that ever lived. Macaulay Culkin made these movies what they are and almost just represents the 90s as a persona. Beyond that, the comedy, the physical stunts that were done in this movie. Marv screaming when the spider is on his face. John Williams does the music here, and you can just imagine Chris Columbus, the director, saying, John, oh, it's just a Christmas comedy movie. You don't have to go too hard. And then he brings you scores like this. John Candy's in the movie as well, John Candy. We need to talk about John Candy sometime. What a legend John Candy was. It is a perfect Christmas movie. And like all the movies I'm about to talk about, they're about family. They've got a nice message. They always end and fill you with warmth. The First Home Alone is a masterpiece. Elf is a movie I watched later in my life. This is not one I grew up watching. This is a movie that I think had a bit of a stigma to it, at least to maybe my parents, because it's Will Ferrell. We don't know, it's new. This is only a 20-year-old movie. So it's like, oh, I watched it and I think Elf is truly perfect. Will Ferrell plays his role to perfection. He is that funny idiot, but when the time comes for him to be a bit more serious, he plays that perfectly too. All the supporting actors are fantastic. The North Pole, like the art direction to make it look like the Bankin and Rass cut. Bankin and Rass? What is it? Rankin and Bass. My God, I'm sorry everybody. I'm a bit of an idiot. Bankin and Rass. I did it again. Rankin and Bass. Breathe, Michael. This is the behind the scenes you never see, everybody, where I trip over every fucking word. What I was saying is the art design of the North Pole, the stop motion creatures, the forced perspective, making big actors look smaller. It's really well done. This is a movie with a lot of heart, and it really comes to life in the ending where Christmas spirit is what makes Santa's sleigh ride. Everyone can get behind that. I think a movie like this is needed today. It is needed because it appears to me that people are losing their Christmas spirit all over the world. I think Christmas is the most beautiful time of the year, and it deserves to be recognized as that. Ed Asner as Santa is great. James Caan is great. Peter Dinklage is great. Jon Favreau is the franchise maker. Jon Favreau directs this movie. He's the most underrated director in Hollywood. I'm convinced. He has started the MCU. He made a Christmas classic here. He's done so much. That Lion King live action movie, the Jungle Book one, that started this whole trend. He's the franchise maker. Jon Favreau, the Mandalorian. He gets what people want. Jon Favreau strikes me as a dude that grew up just loving movies, and now he's in the position to make movies. That's why I love almost all of his movies, and Elf is just a certified Christmas classic to me. Jingle All The Way. This movie has such a bad reputation, and you don't know these things until you get on the internet as an older person. I loved this movie growing up. It's one of the best, one of my favorite Christmas movies. I watched it the other day actually. But you go on the internet and apparently this movie is trashed, it's terrible. I don't understand that at all. I think Jingle All The Way is hilarious from start to finish. People criticize Arnold Schwarzenegger as an actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a brilliant actor. Tell me one other person on the planet that could have done the things he's done in movies. No one. He is a great actor. When he needs to be serious, he is. When he needs to be cheesy, he is. When he needs to be funny, he is. Arnold Schwarzenegger never got enough credit. I think he is perfect. I've seen the criticism that, oh, he's playing an everyday man here in this movie, and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's too large, he's bigger than life. But I don't feel that in this movie. He just feels like a regular dude that's built. He's hilarious, by the way. Him and Sinbad and the bomb, the police officer, Phil Hartman as his neighbor Ted, who's trying to cuck Arnold the whole movie. Like, who's going to try and cuck Arnold Schwarzenegger? Phil Hartman did. That's who. Rest in peace, sir. Anyway, the movie, we all know it. It's about Arnold trying to get a Turbo Man doll for his kid Jamie, Jake Lloyd, Phantom Menace, Anakin Skywalker, and it's just chaos over the course of one day. It's a simple premise. It's not executed above its station. It's not trying to be some masterpiece. It's a Christmas comedy family movie. I love it. It's perfect. Number 4 is the sequel to the Santa Claus 2. I think it's better. I think there's more going on. I think the comedy is raised. Tim Allen as the robo-plastic doll Santa, Nazi Santa. And this is like comedy that I love. There's simple jokes in this movie that just crack me up. The reindeer farting. Call me an idiot, a simpleton. Makes me laugh. I'll never praise Tim Allen enough. I think Tim Allen is one of the most underrated comedic actors. He's able to bring warmth and heart, but also that dry wit that I love. This movie does everything the first movie did, but makes it bigger, makes it funnier in my opinion. When it comes down to it, not that I would like to choose, but I'd take the sequel over the first one. Number 3 is a movie that me and my family have watched every single Christmas Eve since the day I was born, I'm convinced, which is Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase, the family. It's about a father just trying to keep his shit together while his whole extended family is in his house during Christmas. I think we can all understand how stressful that would be. He's trying to have the best light show in his neighborhood, put the lights on his house. You know, there's the iconic scene, the lights itself, the nuclear reactor. We need more power because this house is too bright. Cousin Eddie, played by the now crazy man Randy Quaid. Shitter was full.
Shitter was full!
There is so much in this movie that's funny. This is my kind of comedy where I reckon if a kid watched Christmas Vacation today, they'd call it boring. But my kind of comedy is comedy that just happens and you take it, you notice it, or you don't. There's a great scene where Eddie and Clark are shopping. And Clark offers Eddie, money so he can buy his kids Christmas presents. The entire time, Eddie is loading up the trolley with expensive dog food and crushing things that Clark's put on the trolley by doing so. It doesn't draw attention to it, it's just in the frame. That to me is my kind of comedy. Comedy that respects the audience. That's what this movie is. And I don't know how it got the reputation it did, this movie, but it feels like most people consider it the ultimate Christmas have to watch every year. 2 to go, everyone. Number 2 is The Grinch with Jim Carrey. This is the first movie I ever saw in a cinema, did you know? So when I was a baby or something, apparently my dad tells me I got scared and cried and they had to take me out. But this is the first movie I ever saw in the cinema. So I guess it has a special place in my life, considering where I am now. Jim Carrey is a genius. Ron Howard, who directs this movie, people call him a bad director and a hack. Ron Howard is an excellent director. The art design of this movie, the score, Anthony Hopkins' narration. What is there not to love? When you think of Christmas, this is what I think of. There's crazy characters. There's Christmas lights everywhere. There's decorations everywhere. There's singing everywhere. It is funny to a T. Can't praise him enough, but Jim Carrey is like the only person that could have played this role in live action. There's so many dumb jokes, and I love my dumb jokes. Jim Carrey stopping the little car and then riding the little car through town. Him not knowing the words to the song at the very end. Him testing out the yodeling outfit and then deciding he's not going to wear anything and go home. I mean, we've all been there. It's hilarious.
Oh. That's it, I'm not going.
I think this Grinch movie specifically, is probably the closest movie out of all to come to truly capturing that feeling of Christmas, which is like this unattainable magic. It's there, you know it's there, you're surrounded by it, it's a feeling you have, you either get it or you don't. The Grinch to me is the closest to that. When I watch it, instantly, I'm in a better place. And number 1, everybody. Kind of ironic, I have to say one twice in the same sentence, but number 1 is Red One.
You want to explain yourself? Grab that towel right there, please. Wrap it around yourself, and please sit in that stool. What are you doing?
Making a mistake.
Making a mistake.
Merry Christmas, Dwayne Johnson. Red One sucks. No, my number 1 is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. It was always going to be this movie. This is the best Christmas movie of all time. This is one of the funniest comedies of all time. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is essentially the same movie as the first one, but it's bigger, dumber, and it's better for it. Which way to the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
It's got it all, this movie. It's got the locations. It's got the returning characters. The Wet Bandits somehow are funnier in this movie. It's got Piers Morgan as the pigeon lady. Tim Curry as the crazy receptionist dude. I could make a whole video on this movie alone. This movie, I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. And I don't want to get deep here. But let's just say my family is not all together anymore. And at the end of this movie, when Kevin reunites with his mother in Rockefeller Center there, near the Christmas tree, I cry every single time. This movie makes me laugh, belly laugh, out loud, tears coming down my face laughing when the Wet Bandits are getting tortured. And they're getting tortured. Kevin McAllister should be tried for war crimes. But I am bawling my eyes out in laughter. And then at the end of the movie, I'm actually bawling my eyes out. This movie has it all. It's got the heart. It's got the jokes. It's great. The music choices. Whatever Chris Columbus does, he does it better than everyone. His music choices, the way he works with child actors, so good. Again, like the first one, has a beautiful message and it just transcends the sequel problem. Yeah, sure. It's the same premise again, but done bigger. I don't care. If it does the same thing again, well, if not better, which this movie does, give it to me. And there's always that bittersweet feeling in this movie when Kevin actually goes to Manhattan and you see the Twin Towers. I feel like we all get a little bit of a sinking feeling in our stomachs, you know? It's a bit like, oh. Like that. Those are incredible buildings, and the iconography of New York and the Twin Towers is really, there's nothing like it. I mean, obviously not anymore. Yeah, Home Alone 2, my favorite. And that's my list, everybody. What did you think? What did I forget? As I said earlier, I haven't seen a lot of the old movies. You're probably wondering too, where are all the Rankin Bass cartoons, the puppet movies, where are all they? Well, I have seen all them. Little Drummer Boy, Frosty, Rudolph, Fred Flintstone's, the Flintstones Christmas. Like, I've seen all these cartoons and more childlike movies, TV movies, when I was younger. And don't get me wrong, I love them all, especially that Flintstones one. But in terms of what I was trying to do with this list, live action movies. And that's it, everyone. I've talked too long, as I always do. Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.